Hey, how's it going, guys? Got another review for you. What you're looking at here is the REI Hiker Walking Staff. Picked this up in an REI gear sale. Just wanted to try it out, especially after trying out my friend's trekking poles from REI. I just thought I'd give this walking staff a shot. It just looked really interesting, and price couldn't be beat. So, and also I used it as an excuse to just shoot a free review. So I'll always use that as an excuse. If there's a piece of gear that I want to try out, I'll just say, oh, it's for a review, so it justifies me spending the money to get it. Anyways, you can get this at REI. Retails for about $60. Look around when they're on sale or something like that. And it's actually pretty affordable. Basically, the main shaft area is made out of aluminum. Let's see if I can look up and find the specs for you. It is made out of a 7075-T6 aluminum, same as the REI trekking poles that I reviewed previously. The entire pole itself weighs only about 8 ounces, so it actually weighs about the same or less than some of the knives that I take out with me camping. It's made out of 3 sections, and it has a shock absorbing capability, which I'll show you in a second. The grip itself is made out of foam, and there is a cork top, and I'll get to this in a second. So basically, what you have here is 3 sections. Let's see if I can get all this in view. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to see like a little label here that says close and open. So you twist the middle section just to open, and then you can pull it out. Now, closed length is 28.5 inches, and maximum length open is listed as 51 inches. So as you can see here, you have the markings. And since this is made abroad, I'm guessing this is made in Austria because everything is in German. And also it's made by the same company that made the trekking poles. Yes, it is made in Austria. All these numbers, I'm guessing, are in centimeters and not in inches, because this would seem a bit long. Also, like I was saying before in my trekking pole review, stop when it says stop, because if you don't, this section will actually come out. Don't panic if it does. You can actually put it back in. It is just kind of a hassle to put it back in, though, so just stop when you get to a section. And basically, once you have it open, they'll loosen up enough where you can adjust it in length. And then turn it towards the closed arrow, and it'll click in and it'll be stable. And as you can see, it's pretty rigid. And then you have the third section, which you can also unscrew and lengthen as well. And if you'll notice, there are numbers here listing it. So this can actually get pretty long, longer even than the trekking poles. So you can get quite a large amount of length if you're going to use this for a very deep area. I mean, I would even use this, like say if I was near a lake, I would use this as a measuring stick to find out the depth of the water. But I'm just going to concentrate on the middle section just because it's a little bit easier to focus on. While we're here and I'm looking at this section, you'll notice that there's a carbide tip here. One thing I wish they would change, though, is this tip is non-replaceable. So if this wears down, it's going to be hard to, you're going to probably have to get a new pole. However, with REI's lifetime warranty, you could probably return it and get a new one. I probably would recommend that you just buy a new one, just to be honest about it, but you can do that. This section right here, it comes with a basket, which is basically kind of like a circular attachment. It's to keep this from sinking too much when you're putting this in a soft material like sand or something like that. The one I got didn't come with a basket, but you can also buy them separately at REI. It should cost no more than $5 just to get it. It just wraps around here, and it looks like basically like a little umbrella. Keeps the pole from sinking in. Zooming in back in on the middle section, as I was saying before, if you twist it towards the open arrow, which is this way, you can actually adjust the length. Once you twist it the other way towards close, it locks and it's stable. Now if I do one click over, like so, it's still locked, but I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of a springy action. So there's a little bit of a give. I'd say about 0.75 centimeters or even a whole centimeter. It sinks in a little bit and gives you a little bit of extra cushioning when you're pushing down on the staff. My personal preference is to have it completely locked without the spring, just because I feel it's a little bit more stable and it puts a little bit less shock on the springs inside of the tube, but to each his own. Going towards the handle, you have a wrist strap right here, which is made out of a nylon material. Feels pretty solid, straps inside to the top, and it's pretty comfortable for my hands, which are a men's small size. And then another feature that I thought was really cool is looking at the cork top. It's nice and rounded, so unlike some poles that are kind of squared off, because it is rounded, I can actually put my hand over the top of this and push down on it. Feels pretty comfortable, and it fills in the hand nicely, like so. I was wondering about the cork board, but it's not the same cork board that you see on like a board at work or at school where you put push pins in. This is actually a little bit harder in consistency. I was worried that this would wear down pretty quickly, but taking this out a couple of times while hiking, it's been pretty good about being durable. But one feature that I thought was really neat is you can twist off the cork top, and right here you'll notice like a little screw top. This is fits most standard in your pocket point and shoot cameras, so you can actually unscrew this top right here and then screw in your digital camera, and then you can just kind of place the tip inside some dirt and use this as a small little monopod to take pictures, which is I thought was a really good feature. So if you're going hiking, you see like this really nice view, you can take this stick, kind of jam it into the ground or into the dirt, and then screw in your camera and then get a nice stable shot. All in all, it's a pretty nice package. I would recommend this to people who want some extra point of contact while hiking. So if you're on like kind of rocky terrain and you're not sure your footing and you want some sort of pole to use, this would be excellent. It's not going to have as much stability as 2 trekking poles that some people have, but you'll have at least one extra point of contact in case you slip or you want to press off of. And it's also great for people where weight is an issue. If you don't want to deal with the extra weight and the bulk of 2 separate poles, but you want something like that, this would be a great option because you can strap this down. Once it compacts all the way down, like I was saying before, it is only 28.5 inches, which is perfect. So you can strap this to the side of your pack, forget about it, have this in the trunk of your car, whatever, and then every time you are going out, you can just bring this out with you. It's pretty lightweight, thin, so it's not really going to get in your way. Another thing about this is, for some reason, whenever I go hiking, if I offer people trekking poles, like the 2 trekking poles, people say no just because they think it looks kind of dorky. But when I offer them this walking stick, they'll grab it. It's weird. I guess it just doesn't have the same kind of image to most people in their minds, because it's just kind of more socially acceptable to have a walking stick for some people. I don't know. I tell people to just get over it, use whatever is more comfortable to them. But it's a thing that I've noticed. So yeah, that is the REI Hiker Walking Staff. If you guys want to give it a shot, go to your local REI, or you can go online and order it online for about $60. I've liked it. I've gotten a lot of good use out of it, and highly recommend it. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.